What's up everybody, this is Derek here, and in this video we are going to take a look at the first of many drop locations in Miramar, the new desert map. I've received a ton of requests to do drop or loot location highlights for this map. This is the new 8x8 kilometer map, which was just released in PUBG Mobile 0.5.0, and it's pretty cool. It's a very different feel than the first one, and you feel much more open, much more exposed. It's a lot harder to blend in. And today we are going to take a look at a very good drop location. So I know these are subjective. I don't want to call this one underrated because it's one of the ones that a good number of you probably already know about, but it's definitely worth visiting, mostly because it's centrally located. It has a ton of loot in it, so it's very good for squads or duos. And yeah, you're going to have to fight people, but if you come out on top, Pecado can definitely be a top loot location. So you can see here we are in the prison, which is the new like landing or loading zone, staging zone perhaps, where you wait for the match to start. And this is also a cool drop location, which we'll take a look at in a future video. However, like I said before, Pecado is our drop location of choice today. You can see that the plane is flying almost directly overhead, which means there's definitely going to be some competition for it. Pecado is very similar to School, honestly. That's kind of and that'll probably be the title. But School is centrally located. A ton of people know about it, but it's still a decent location to drop. I'd say Pecado, not as many people know about it as School. However, it has just as much loot. It is also centrally located, and it's just a really solid drop location. It's definitely one of my early favorites. So I don't think we're going to wait until we're directly overhead. I think we're actually going to be dropping probably right about now, and then that way we will float in sideways. I'll have to do some updated videos on how to drop or parachute because this version has totally changed the mechanics behind that. However, don't worry, I will have your back there, and I will be putting out those videos fairly soon, as quickly as I can test the new theories and make sure that they are accurate. So you are 100% going to want to land on the roof or on the top floor if at all possible, because I am a huge believer that it is easier to shoot up than shoot down. Sometimes the look tool is a little glitchy, but that's not to worry. We can see what we've got here right away. Backpack level 1. We need a weapon though. There's a military vest. That's pretty sweet. All right, level 3. There's a scar. That's good. We got a red dot on it. And already here some other people. S12K holographic. So level 2 helmet. So we got a level 2, level 3 vest, level 2 helmet. There's a guy who just popped up. Unfortunately, some early game lag and or just incompetency trying to shoot him. So I got him a couple times. He's probably pretty low. However, I wasn't able to finish the deal, so we'll have to deal with him in a little bit, definitely. There's a backpack level 3, so you can see right away we have a level 3 backpack, level 2 helmet, level 3 vest. We are back to the crossbow, means we ran around once. You want to, there's a guy. So there's 2 guys actually, oh gosh. So we'll hit him, and then we'll take out this guy. I don't know what he was looking at. He was probably low though, that's why he died so quick. So 2 early kills, and there's a vehicle outside already, so you can see how crazy this drop location can get very quickly early game. And I'll probably put up another video or two showing just where I start here and then end up playing the game out, because it is a fun location. And I've played Defend Pecado a good number of times, where you're trying to defend this arena from all the people who just try to show up and ruin the party. So you can see that initially we ran around the, I guess it was like the 3rd story concourse level almost. Now here is the wrestling mat. I'm not a huge, I don't really know that much about the sport, so I'm sorry if I'm calling it the wrong thing, but basically this is a sports stadium of some sort, and that's what we are exploring. So the majority of the loot can be found around that 3rd floor concourse level, which is what I landed on, and then the 2nd story level that also has a lot of good loot in it. I'm just going to look out here. I see a guy moving around in that house over there, but he's far enough away that I have a shotgun and a scar with no ammo, so I don't really think I can engage him. Police vest, we don't need that because we are already rocking the level 3. So I think I'll take another look up here just to make sure I didn't miss anything, because there is a ton of loot here. So I think I'm going to grab the compensator just in case we get a sniper later on. Sniping is so fun in this map because, well, people, you don't have as many places to hide. There's a Car 98. Okay, sweet. So I think we'll swap that out for the S12K. I'm not the biggest fan of shotguns, or maybe we'll swap it for the SCAR just because I don't have any ammo for it. It's probably a better idea, and then we'll see what sort of ammo I can pick up, and then hopefully eventually go back to another 5.56 or 7.62 automatic. So for the secondary. So let's see what else there is, and there are some items on the seats too, the steps there. So you can see there's some painkillers. So it's around the outside of the concourse there again, and it's also within these seats. So you can see that there is a ton of loot here, plenty, and you can see down the first aid kits that are down on the other story, and there is an 8x scope. So if you were wondering how good the loot can be here, well, look at that. We have only looted this building, and we have a level 3 backpack, level 3 helmet, level 3 vest. There is a guy that I am shotgunning, and you can see there are a lot of people who want to fight over this thing, so you just have to be on your toes for sure. And we've got a Car 98. Now we've got a 4x scope if we want one. I think I'll pick one up there. So this is pretty crazy. I haven't even left this building. I have 3 kills. I've had to defend. Those are all real people, no bots this time. But I already have 3 kills. I also have full level 3 with a Car 98 with an 8x scope and an S12K, which obviously isn't the best weapon, but it's decent short range. So, wow, that is a pretty crazy start, honestly, and just a testament to how good the loot here can be. Now, I've played this other times, plenty of other times by now, and sometimes the loot isn't quite this good. However, I usually always get at least 1 or 2 pieces of level 3 equipment, and usually a decent weapon, and usually a scope too, honestly. It's not always an 8x, but I usually walk away with at least a 2x or a 4x. There's a guy way out there. I'm gonna have to switch the scope on the car. I think we might just take a pot shot or 2. I am way super exposed here. I wouldn't recommend doing this. I shoot ahead of him. The car travels a little bit quicker than I remember, honestly. So I will get better at that as we go through the game, because sniping in this game is super fun. And you can see just how visible people are. So unlike the original map, here we go. There we go. There's a good shot. I think he's going to, nope, he's not going to tuck behind. But he's weaving. See, this is 100% what you want to do. You want to weave. There we go. We got the knockout. Sweet. You absolutely want to change direction and jump around and do all that. Oh, man, he just went behind the hill there. But the terrain is your friend in this map. There's another guy. Take another shot on him and get another hit on him. You absolutely see how he was just running in a straight line. Terrible idea when you are trying to avoid sniper fire. I mean, I know we have an 8x and it's very difficult to tell where I am. However, if you're getting hit, just jump around and change direction, because it makes it so much more difficult to snipe people versus that where, you know, someone changed direction and then ran in a straight line and you're pretty much done for. Didn't count for the bullet drop there. Just have to aim a little bit above. Still aim a little bit above. He is way out there right now. I think I'm just shooting a little bit low, honestly, but that's okay. He's bleeding out and he'll probably die soon. So I don't want to turn this into a full gameplay video. This is a fun game. I do end up doing very well in this game. I end up, I think, getting 13 or 14 kills, but there will be a ton more of that content coming soon. I want this to just be a cool loot highlight on this sports arena in Pecado. And yeah, is it the new school? I don't know. Definitely let me know in the comments below what you guys think. Is it underrated for what it is? I'm just calling it, I think I'm just going to call it one of the best loot locations, because I don't think it's underrated, honestly. I've seen a ton of people drop here already, but it's still worth checking out. And there goes that guy. He bled out finally. I still think it is absolutely worth checking out because the quality of the loot is generally very good. There is a ton of it here. So like I said, if you are playing duos or squads, this is a great place to loot. If you are playing squads and you still need more loot, the red apartments to the south of me, directly south, are also pretty good. But it doesn't match the quality of the loot found in this arena. So my name's Derek. If you found this video helpful, definitely give it a thumbs up to help the channel grow, and consider subscribing if you haven't already for tons more PUBG Mobile content. If you want to see specific content for PUBG Mobile, definitely let me know, and I will absolutely look at those suggestions for future video ideas. So thanks for watching, and I hope to see you on the battlefield soon, or in my Discord, which I'll also leave a link to down below. There are 2 people. Are they bots? Are they not bots? I'm not sure. Either way, not a good place to stand.